Okay, I'm going to check to see if your scores are in. Right, so first things first, first things first. There is a mandatory check-in for you all because you have to do the exam. Okay. And yes, we'll finish anything you haven't finished. So make sure that you make a note of these dates. April the 7th, you have to do a mandatory check-in at the gym or Friday at the gym. Okay. You have to do this. This is for because you're taking the milestone exams. Also, just a reminder, before you go on spring break, and why can't I ever click this thing to open? But anyway, make sure that you do the mandatory check-in for your Chromebook. Make sure you check to make sure it's working. If it's not working, contact Miss Card. If you have turned in, oh, there we go. Maybe I can click on it there. Okay, there we go. I'll figure out how to do that as a student. This headphone is bothering. All right. So again, make sure you do the mandatory check of your Chromebook to make sure that it's working. You have any problems,
Yeah.
please call. Say what? Somebody just hit their mic by accident, maybe. All right. If you have any problems, make sure that you call Miss Card and let her know there's something wrong with your Chromebook because you have to have a functioning Chromebook to do those exams. Remember, you need those exams to get past your class. Okay, not a problem. All right. All right, so that's that. Come back to the home. All right, so make sure you check your Chromebook. Again, make sure you, come on. There we go. Make sure you put this on your calendar because it is mandatory. Okay, yeah, sometimes when I click admit, it just spins round and round. It tells me you're joining, but it just spins round and round. All right, so if you're not working on something that you owe me, because like I said, I have to do averages by the end of class today, you need to work on uh, the study guides. What I'm suggesting that you do is to do the study guide and not the practice test, because the study guide gives you the answers. It also gives you, and don't just look at it for the answer, but look at all the things that are wrong. Because again, these questions are sample questions. These are not the questions on the test, but they're questions like the ones they will ask you on the topics that they will ask you. So you need to, if you haven't gone through all those questions yet, all right, begin the test. All right, so again, reading this column on the left-hand side is good because there's a lot of stuff here that we haven't covered yet that we're going to cover after the spring break. But mostly after spring break, we're going to be practicing for the test. So make sure you read this side before you do this side. And this side as you go through and you click on the answers. So you do a guess and then you look at what the answer is. Okay? All right. I'm going to stop sharing because I need to figure out if I need to request this test open again. All right, in the meantime, like a lot of you have not turned your karaoke in. Um, Not karaoke. Your carrier types. Wow. Karaoke, huh? All right. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's the day before spring break. I know. No, we're not doing karaoke. We are doing karyotypes though. Oh, I don't know where that came from. I guess it is Friday. I'm thinking beach. All right, so I'm looking here. All right, Imani, you have something missing. You have a mouse. Andre, you said you're gonna work on karyotype. Malaysia, you need to work on everything. All right. Everybody else seems to be okay. All right. So if you don't owe me anything, work on the study guide, please, for 100 times. What do you think of those commercials that the AI generated commercials where they've updated the park to a functional park, like it's someplace you really want to go? All righty, let me see, let me see, let me see. Again, averages have to be updated today. So if you have not done your, if you have something missing, that's going to translate to a 0 today. Today is, Malaysia, did you submit that benchmark and just not finish it? You finished it? You didn't finish it because it's got a score, but it's like you did one question. I want to show me what I want to see. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me, I don't know why this thing does this like that. It is so hard to see. No. Sometimes progress learning is very difficult to maneuver. Okay, Malaysia, I'm gonna have to get her to open this for you. But again, once she opens this, you can't be doing 500 other things. You need to focus on getting this test done. Okay, we will see. We will see. Andre, you need to log in and take it too. It has no score for you. So when I get a message that she's opened it, I need you to log in as well. Wait, Monty, you should be working on a gizmo. Malaysia, you could work on something until I let you know that it's open. Andre, you could work on your karyotype until I tell you it's open. Everybody else work on the study guide. Let me see if it's open. It's yeah, it's open until today. So yes, turn that in. Mouse Genetics closes today. So right, still late, but it closes today. What else? The other one was karyotyping. That also closes today. All right. Those of you who already took the benchmark will let you know what, what are your areas of weakness. And so you can go back in and look at those types of questions on that page. And actually, when you click on your score, it gives you a page that says, why is this person trying to log into this class? It gives you a page, it gives you a summary of things that are needed, things that need practice, scores by domain, and scores by standard. So look at the ones where you didn't score well, and then study those questions, because that's the kind of thing that we'll be working on when we come back from break. We're looking at um, what is your area of weakness, and you're going to get a question assigned to you from that section. Let me see, this person just wants to talk to me. All right. Good morning, Abigail. You know you logged into this is fourth period. Did you have a question for me, or you just logged into the wrong class? Okay. Bye. See you later. All right, let me see over here. They gonna open this thing? I don't think so. I think Mr. All right, it's open. Okay. All right. So both Andre and Malaysia, the progress learning is open. Please go to that, because I'm not going to ask for it to be opened again. So please make sure that you go there, because neither one of you have a score. Andre, Malaysia, go to progress learning and do the benchmark number 3. After this, you're going to have to do it after school and with Miss Martin, because they will be monitoring who did not take the test. So stop what you're doing and please do the progress learning. Oh, girl. Oh, Bruce. Oh, either way. You know, it won't give me. Okay, I checked. She might have just opened the regular one. Um, Give me 1 second. All right, again, you should be in either progress learning, looking at the things that you are weak in, or doing the biology study guide. But don't sit there doing nothing like you have nothing to do. Nobody got 100. All right, Malaysia, I put in a message and I'm going to let you know when she gets back to me about it. She may have opened one part of the class. Raymond, and we're practice test in, for the EOC or the progress learning. Okay. And then you can do that. That's fine. Let me pull it up and I'll show you what you can do. Hold on. Okay. Okay. If you click on this, and it's okay if you only get the practice test. It should look like this. So when you go online, practice test, you have a choice of test practice or study guide. So you can do the practice test, that's fine. It just doesn't give you any answers. So what if you do the study guide? The study guide will give you the answers. So for now, for today, because I'm multitasking, I'd like for you all to do the study guide one. And again, please go through it and read the answers to the test and read the wrong answers as well and why they are the wrong answers, because that's just as much strength for you. Because again, the questions that you're looking at are not the questions. They are questions like that. So this will give you an idea of how they format the questions. Like these are a lot of examples that give you situations. They give you charts to look at where you have to be able to evaluate the chart. So just if you can go through and just read it, especially the answer part, because they break it down into why the right answer is the right answer, why the wrong answers are the wrong answers. Again, you all need to do this. You need to pass this test. So it's behooves you, since you are logged into class, to use class time to do class work. That's why you're here. All right, let me see if she fixed this test for you yet. It says tell her to go back to it, refresh your page. Go back to the page. She wants to see what you might be doing wrong. She's probably watching you on GoGuardian. Because I can see that Andre's in, so you should be able to get in as well. And you're looking for the biology LVA biology benchmark. It's not the bell ringer. And it's going to be by Mr. Phillips. Mr. Phillips made the test. I think she sent you a message in the chat. I think you did start it because it got it like a percentage. So she might have to restart you.
You're still sharing your screen, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I can't. I got so many of those. It's killing me.